Okay, everybody, I have my window open, so if you hear birds, dogs, cars, construction, that's why I'm sitting right by the window. So let's read this little note that she put at the beginning of the video. It says, keep in mind my glucometer, whatever, I don't know, is way off, even though it is new. I learned this when I get my blood tested at the clinic. Okay. I call BS on that. Your meter is not off.
Hey guys, so my blood sugar is still very high. I retested it after a nap and it was like 24. So I'm going to the doctor now. Hi guys.
And I want to pause this for a minute because I did see her community post where she said, like, trying to prove that her meter was off because when she went to the clinic and they took her blood, that it was testing at like a 16 point something or whatever. Chantal, that's still extremely high. That's almost 300. So that's still an emergency situation. So stop being stupid. Stop playing dumb. I don't know what's wrong with you. Maybe you have diabetes brain. I don't know.
So I just ran into the bank and it is like 48 degrees Celsius.
It looks hot, judging by your face.
Degrees Fahrenheit right now. It's just the beginning of summer. But actually I don't feel too bad. I'm not sweaty or anything, but like I'm in the AC, but my house is so cold that when I come out.
Chantal, you look like death warmed up. You look horrible.
I feel like, the heat, it feels nice. So I'm going to the doctor. I'm going to get a full checkup and I don't know whatever else they're going to recommend, but I'll keep you guys posted. I know a lot of you were.
So full checkup would include a pap smear. You can have that done as well.
Very concerned. I'm actually really concerned. I wasn't expecting my blood reading to be that high today when I took it. I was like expecting it to be like 10. I don't know. I haven't been eating and I was fasting and I'm down 15.
See, I think that's what she thought. I think she fasted, like she said, maybe she didn't eat from whatever time the prior day. Who knows what she ate? I don't know. She claims she ate watermelon. I don't know. She probably ate the typical hubcap of rice, whatever. So in her brain, she's thinking, oh, I didn't eat for all those hours, so I'm going to show these assholes that my blood sugar is low. And guess what, Chantal? That's not how diabetes works.
Kilos. But I don't know. I guess it's just unmanaged. Like I haven't been taking my medications properly. That's my problem.
Dumb.
I really can't stand the way the metformin gives me digestive issues, but it's just too bad for me. Like I can't.
Okay. Now, when my husband was first diagnosed with diabetes, and mind you, my husband is not an obese person. He was a professional athlete. The diabetes that he has is genetic. They put him on the same medication and it caused the same issues with him. And he had to continue to take it until those issues subsided, which they did. And because he has a case of like a genetic case of diabetes, that medication didn't work. So eventually they put him on insulin.
Muck around anymore. Like I'm beyond an idiot for ever doing that, not taking my meds properly. So from now on, there's no way I'm missing anything. And I'm going to listen to the doctor 100%, and we'll see if that makes a difference. So, I'll keep you guys posted anyways with updates as I go along.
Okay, there it is, the 16.7. That's still high. That's almost 300. Oh, Lord, the dogs. Sorry about that. All the dogs are outside right now. I'll let them stop barking for a minute. Okay. The 16.7, that's still high, Chantal. What are you talking about? You're like Amberlynn Reid when she loses 2 pounds and she's so proud of herself, like she lost 5,000 pounds. Both of you are jokes. And your blood pressure is high too. 130 over 80.
Hi guys. All right, so I'm just back at home sitting by my window here with my plaque in the background.
The plaque, the fake plaque.
To update you guys.
Pretentious much?
Early this morning after Fajr, maybe
you
like
look
4 or 5 in the morning, I did a live stream I was fasting for several hours.
You look red like
The
a
last time I
tomato.
ate was the day before, around 5 or 6 p.m. And so basically, I did my fasting blood sugar, and it was my glucometer said 24. So actually, I learned today because they tested my blood at the clinic today, and my meter is off. So I'm going to read through the manual and see if there's anything I'm doing wrong. I don't know, but anyway, so
I don't understand how you. She gets a new meter and she doesn't even read the booklet that comes with it. She just decides to wing it. I mean, in my opinion, I actually don't think that that meter is off. I think that meter is probably more correct than the one at the free clinic she went to, because I don't think she's going to like a nice hospital, because there's some really nice medical, top-notch medical facilities in Kuwait. She's not going there. She's going to like the free clinic in the back of the bodega. You know, everybody knows what I'm talking about.
got freaked out by the number. It was like in the 20s. It was like 21, 22. So what I did was after getting off live, I was like really freaked out, and I was just like, I'm going to rest some more. I'm going to sleep some more.
See, and that's another symptom of that, Chantal, is you're tired and you're sleepy. And with you letting your diabetes spin out of control, getting your blood sugar up to like 400, you could go to sleep and go into a diabetic coma and never wake up. So I don't know if this is going to be your wake up call. Obviously, the issue with your kidneys, some renal issues going on, wasn't a wake up call. Will this be your wake up call? I don't know. Maybe that sugar foot has to come off. Will that be your wake up call? I don't know.
I did that. When I woke, I took my blood sugar again. It was like 24.
Still high.
Which isn't accurate, but so I have to preface by saying,
Let me stop this. These dogs are crazy. There's an issue because my son's still here and he has his dog, which is a Great Dane, and then I have my dog, which is a Cane Corso, and we have them separated because they're two females and they're both very territorial. So every time they get close to each other, because we have like iron gates, when they get close to each other between the iron gates, that's the result, the barking. So, I mean, they've been in the yard together. They haven't fought or anything. They get along. It's just they have like these little sporadic moments.
I'm supposed to be on a medication that is like a metformin medication, but it's combined with something else. And I'm supposed to be on 2,000 milligrams a day. So I'll take it twice a day.
And sorry, everybody keeps coming in my room. My son, my daughter. It's a wild house here today.
Especially when I was sick, I wasn't taking any of my medications. And I want to say that I take full responsibility for this health episode, because if I stayed up...
Wait a minute. Look at that face. I need to screenshot that. Oh, wait a minute. What do you mean you take full responsibility for this? Who else is going to be responsible? You're a grown adult, Chantal. Who do you think is going to be responsible for you? Do you think, like, if I was to let my health go, that I'm supposed to blame my husband and say it's his fault? No, that is 100% my fault, as well it's yours. You sound crazy.
My medication, I'm sure that this wouldn't even be an issue. So I haven't been taking my medication, my diabetic medication, for a long time. So that's my fault. I take 100% responsibility and accountability.
And if your husband was a good husband, like you proclaim, glitter tits over there, why he clearly sees you're morbidly obese. He clearly sees that you're having like a number of issues. Why isn't he on you to take your medication? He sounds like a crappy husband to me. I know if I was in your condition, Chantal, my husband wouldn't be allowing me to behave in this manner or do this to my health.
And I will never miss another pill, unless like for some reason I can't and I'm incapacitated. But I'm not.
Oh no.
So basically, I took a pill after when I was on live stream, after I saw how high that was. So I took a pill, and then I woke up, I said, okay, you know what? I said, I'm going to go to the doctor or the emergency.
You know what this reminds me of? The way she's talking and her whole attitude right now. It reminds me of a kid that got busted and then they've been confronted and then now they have to make up lies and try to explain themselves. That's the exact way that she's talking right now. It's all BS.
Clinic if my blood sugar is not going down. Maybe I need insulin or something like that. So
You do
I ended up
100%
going to
need
an
insulin.
emergency clinic, and
I'm going to tell you this right now. I don't buy the story with the sciatic problem. I believe that was probably your kidneys having some damage done to them. And I believe this high blood sugar it's the way your body works, Chantal. Everything works in unison. It's like a domino effect. If one thing fails, everything else starts to fail. You've done so much damage to yourself, behaving as if you are invincible and that you can cure diabetes and just eating the way you want, doing what you want, doing cocaine, doing meth, doing God knows, who knows what you've done to yourself during this past, 2-3 years, what you've done to yourself. You've damaged yourself. There is no return. The only thing that you can do from this point on is get your diabetes under control, try to lose some weight, and deal with the damage that you've done to your body, because I guarantee 100% that you've damaged your kidneys and your liver and probably your heart.
they tested my blood right away, and they're like, do you have any heart palpitations? I wanted to make sure, I told them what my blood sugar reading was, and I said, no, I feel okay. I'm just a little bit dizzy. So, which could also the heat. It's very hot today. So, anyways, they sent me to the nurse station and they tested my blood and it was 16,
Which
and
is
not
still
24.
high.
So she asked me if I'm supposed to be on any medication, and I said yes, and I let her see all the notes from
She's lying.
the previous doctor I saw, because I went to a different clinic today. And
So what do you mean you went to a different bodega today? Are you going from like bodega clinic to bodega clinic, like Amberlynn shops for whatever she shops for? I'm not even going to mention it. Y'all know what I mean. What a hot mess you both are.
it said, just basically keep taking the medications, and if you notice in like a few days that the numbers are not changing once you have the medication back in your system, after maybe 4 or 5 days, then if it keeps going up and up, then yeah, like go to the emergency again. But she said she doesn't think it's like, dire emergency, because I haven't been taking my meds. So if I take my meds,
If your blood sugar is 300, because you said it was like 16 point, I think it was 16.7, that's like 300. How is that not an emergency? Is this person even a registered nurse or even a doctor? Who are you talking to? Blind leading the blind, literally.
my blood sugar levels won't be what they are, is what they suspect. So, so I got more prescriptions for a whole bunch of my medication, and I'm just gonna stick to it and see what happens. Like, so far it's going down. Like, it was higher, right? So, well, according to my machine, but anyway, 16 is lower than what my machine read. Now, when I got home and I tested with my machine, it said 20 instead of 24.
So obviously the machine works.
I don't know. My machine is a bit whack, so I'm just going by their machine.
So here we go. It's not your fault. You're kind of blaming the machine. I see, like, the machine isn't reading your blood sugar right, so it's the machine's fault, because according to you, your blood sugar at the bodega clinic is normal at 16.7. Okay, Chantal, have fun in diabetic coma or losing your limbs. Have fun with that.
Yes. But I guess with my machine, if it's like, it was 24 and now it's 20, so it's still going down on my machine regardless, even if it's like, I don't know, there could be many different factors. I don't know why it's not testing properly. It's a brand new machine.
There isn't many different factors. What are you talking about? It's like it's like you have a problem with dealing with issues, Chantal. You like to shove them to the side or pretend like they don't exist. You don't like to take accountability for anything. And at this point, this is like literally your life right now, and you're still not taking any accountability. What a freaking waste you are.
But I don't really have much else to report. Like, again, this is all my fault. I'm not being responsible with my health, and it's very, I'm sure infuriating to watch.
Yeah.
But I'm never missing another pill. Like, I realize.
Yeah, it's infuriating. I can't even say that word. Infuriating to watch, especially when I was watching that last night, that live stream, and there was people in your chat, the ones, because there's some people that honestly do care about you that are in the chat. And then you have your mods, and I'm not going to mention them by name, and everybody knows exactly who I'm talking about, that are enabling you with this behavior, saying that, oh, it's nothing, it's probably the machine, like saying all these sorts of things. And then here you have glitter tits coming in saying, oh, it's everybody in the chat's fault for raising your blood pressure, because that I do agree that pressure does can raise your blood sugar, but that's not why you had your high blood sugar. So once again, Salah is there enabling you with your behavior and giving you excuses for the predicament you're in. It's sick, it's disgusting, and you need to open your eyes. You are the most dense woman I've ever witnessed in my life. All for penis that you're probably not getting.
How dangerous diabetes is now. Like, like I said before, I just always thought I just always had more time. And I've just been very irresponsible. And
that doesn't make sense. I always thought I had more time. What are you talking about? What are you talking about, Chantal? You can literally fall down a flight of stairs in your office apartment building and die. You can literally walk outside, and because of the country that you're in, it could get bombed. Like, what are you talking about? More time? Are you insane? You don't you don't have more time at all. Everybody, doesn't have more time. You live to the fullest each day. You don't think like, oh, I thought I had more time. You are cuckoo.
So many ways, and with my health, So, and that's the one thing you should not muck around with, that's for sure. So, yeah. So I have to learn how to eat properly.
Learn how to eat. Get out.
Which is very... Hold on,
It's very simple to learn how to eat, Chantal. It's very simple. Eat high protein. Eat vegetables, but depending, I don't know, because I don't know exactly what your issues are, because there's certain vegetables that you can't eat. There's certain fruit that you can't eat. Eat whole grains, things like that. Stay away from bread. Do not eat anything white. It's that simple, Chantal. And don't consume anything with sugar. No juice, no soda, anything like that. It's not that hard.
I'll show you this.
Nobody wants to see this raggedy street cat. Boo.
Anyway, I'm going to definitely not eat fruit for a while. Maybe some berries or something like that. Something with a low...
I'm not going to eat fruit for a while, but maybe I'm going to eat some berries. Are you kidding? Are you kidding? Do you know how much sugar are in berries, Chantal? Dense.
Glycemic index.
So dense,
and I would have to say,
And because she's in the land of the Middle East, one thing she really needs to stay away from is dates. Those contain the highest amount of sugar for her. And if I see her coming on here eating some of those cookies with the date filling, or eating just those dates wrapped in nuts, whatever those things were, I'm gonna probably throw my phone out the window.
No bread, like none. So yeah, as for eating, I don't know. I mean, being on medication makes such a difference, but there's definitely like really sugary fruits and stuff like that. I'm cutting that out. I was eating a lot of fruit because when I was sick, that's what I was craving,
And I've honestly wondered how she has gotten this far with the way that she eats, and she has no gallbladder. It's amazing to me how she was able to consume all those high fatty foods and not have some type of gastric issue from all the fat. I mean, it's mind-boggling.
Really cold, juicy watermelon and stuff, which is very high in sugar.
Really?
And I wasn't
didn't
taking my
know.
medication. So that's a recipe for disaster right there.
No.
So I know everyone.
Wait a minute. So see what she just said right there. She ate the watermelon, and it's really high in sugar, and she wasn't taking her medication. So that's a disaster right there. Now, so in her brain, she's thinking that she can eat the watermelon, take the medication. Everything's cool as beans. Cool beans right there, right there. Yeah, I can eat what I want and take that medication. It's cool.
A lot of people are going to have a lot of opinions, a lot of suggestions. I'm following what my doctor says to do right now. You're welcome to your opinion. Keep it respectful, you know.
No.
And that's all I ask. I mean, that's all. I don't know what else to say.
Why should we keep it respectful? The only reason why you're doing all this because you got busted.
Sharing this with you. I don't know why I was dumb and shared my blood sugar. I didn't think it would be that high. Let's go test with my.
Uh-oh. What you want? My grandson's in here. What you want? What are you doing? He's sticking a key in my bedroom door. I hope it doesn't get stuck. You want to come say hello? You want to come say hello? He's sneaking over here. Hold on. Just say hi.
Hi.
Okay. Go. Shut the door. Thank you. You shut the door. Okay. Thank you. All right.
Machine. Okay. So yes, I have my stand. All right, so I have my old machine.
Do you see what she's doing? She did her blood sugar yesterday. I think, did she do it twice? Twice, I think. I can't remember. I was like half asleep. And then she made Salah do it. So now she's doing it on the old machine. She keeps trying to prove her point. She's one of those right fighters, if you know what I mean. Like, she has to prove her point. She has to prove herself right, even if she's wrong. What you want? Oh, yeah, the ball. Go play with it. Yeah, you can play with that ball. He has the dog ball. So he's going to go. Okay. Sorry about that.
The screen is a bit cracked, but I miss it. I like this machine better. I'm going to use it to see what...
Bye. See you later. Okay. My grandson's here going up and down the stairs in the house, so... Sorry about that.
Compare what they're reading with the new machine versus the doctor's.
And I don't expose him to Chantal Foodie Beauty at all. It's not on the TV. I'm watching it on my phone. He's only 1.5, so he doesn't even know what I'm doing. I don't expose my children. My youngest is 14. They know that I watch Chantal, but they don't watch it with me because I think it's unhealthy for them to watch her and to see something like that. So yeah.
My new machine, I just tested my blood with this when I came in before starting this video. It said 20 mmol. Okay.
That's
now
still
the doctor said 16. So let's see what this machine says.
She's trying to prove herself right.
If it's like something else,
insanity.
I don't know. Clean my finger. Dry. Make sure it's dry. Okay. It's just the screen that's like cracked a bit. Is it gonna work? I don't even know if it's gonna work. It's like really... Oh, the screen doesn't even work anymore. That's a shame. I don't know what I did to it, honestly.
You threw it out across the room because you were pissed at Salah.
Well, it's time to say goodbye to that machine, that's for sure. Alright guys, so I guess that's about it. I don't know what else to say. I'm gonna read the manual on my machine, try to get it to work, because I need to be able to test right, so... but yeah, like, this is, you know...
You know what, I'm going to say something right now, and I'm not trying to be a cold-hearted bitch, whatever, but Chantal, in all seriousness, if you don't get your act together, you better start making arrangements on how to ship your body back to Canada if that's what you want done with it. Because that's where you're at in your life right now. It's sad to say, but everybody kept warning you. Everybody kept telling you. I don't feel sorry for you at all. This is self-inflicted. You've ignored all the good advice from a lot of people that watch your channel, block them, whatever. Everybody knows her story. Nobody feels sorry for you, at least the people that I see. Maybe some of your subscribers still feel sorry for you because they have a weak heart, I guess. I don't know. And they fall for your manipulation. But yeah, prepare for your shipment.
Something I have to be diligent with and take my meds. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys later, okay? Bye.
Anyways, I think she's lying, and I think, like I said, I think she thought because she fasted she was gonna like prove all of us wrong and see, look at my blood sugar, it's low. And yeah, joke's on you, Chantal. You got busted. So now from this point on, any blood sugar level that you read that's low and you're not losing weight and you're continuing to eat the same garbage that you are, we all of us are going to know it's a lie. And as well as we are literally seeing you deteriorate in real time. It's not fun to watch. Like I said, you've had plenty of warnings from people. I've had experience in this. There's nurses in the chat. There's doctors in the chat. There's nutritionists in the chat. You've ignored all of us. So you know what? You reap what you sow, Chantal. Anyways, that's it for me, guys. So I'll see you when I see you. Bye.